We are right in the middle of this massive collision between artificial intelligence and the creator economy. And I'm not just talking about a few new tools, we're talking about a whole new type of creator. So today, let's break down exactly how this new AI-driven creator economy really works.
Okay, let's just start with a question that gets right to the heart of all this. What if? What if a creator had zero human limits? This is the core promise of AI models, and believe me, it is completely changing the game for digital content. So, welcome to what we can pretty much call the new creator economy. You see, AI isn't just a simple editing tool anymore, not by a long shot. It's now this incredibly sophisticated content generator, creating these interactive, super personalized experiences that are reshaping, well, everything.
And if we look just around the corner to 2025, a few key trends are really starting to pop. We're talking about real-time AI video, chatbots that create these incredibly personal connections with fans, and of course, a growing demand for authenticity to fight back against deepfakes. This is where it's all headed.
So, you might be wondering, how is any of this even possible? Well, it all comes down to a powerful new AI toolkit. You've got image generators that can create stunningly realistic visuals from just a few words. You have AI chatbots that build these immersive, lifelike conversations. And then you've got video generators that can produce entire clips starring AI characters. These are literally the building blocks for a virtual influencer.
With all these tools in hand, creators are building something completely new. So let's properly meet the star of this new economy, the virtual influencer, or the AI model.
So what is it really? At its core, an AI model is a digital persona that's been crafted entirely with artificial intelligence. The whole point is to simulate human appearance and interaction, especially for engaging with fans on subscription sites. It looks real, it can talk like it's real, but it's all generated by code.
And their popularity is just exploding, and for some pretty clear reasons. First, they're always on, creating content, chatting with fans, 24/7. For the actual human behind it all, their privacy is completely safe. You can also customize the model's look, their personality, for literally any niche you can think of. And you can scale up content like crazy without booking expensive photo shoots. It's a really powerful mix.
Okay, so now we get the what and the why. But let's get to the big question, the how. How are creators actually making money from this stuff? Because it's not just one simple path. There are a bunch of different strategies people are using right now. The monetization landscape is surprisingly diverse. The most direct route, selling AI-generated media on a platform like OnlyFans. That gets you instant traffic, which is great, but it'll cost you a 20% fee. A more involved strategy is running an AI chatbot through a different app to get that 24/7 engagement and hopefully drive more spending. Some creators are even licensing their AI model as a digital twin for other influencers. And then there's the ultimate control option, launching your own private site where you keep 100% of the money, but you have to bring in all your own traffic. As you can see, every strategy has this clear trade-off between control, convenience, and of course, profit.
But, and this is a big but, this new world comes with some major challenges. This isn't just plug and play. There are a ton of rules, risks, and big ethical questions that every single creator has to figure out.
If you look at a platform like OnlyFans, there's this central dilemma. The rules say a verified human has to own the account. So what's the workaround? A real person manages it. The rules also say no automated chatting. So what happens? Creators just move the AI chatbot to an outside app like Telegram. It's this constant dance between the platform's policies and the creator's innovation.
So yeah, these are the big hurdles you have to clear. You absolutely need a human for verification. You have to play by the platform's rules on deepfakes. Ethically, you have to be totally transparent with your audience that they're talking to an AI so you avoid being deceptive. And of course, everything, and I mean everything, has to be legal and compliant with copyright and deepfake laws.
So with all these challenges on existing platforms, it's no surprise that a really powerful new trend is starting to emerge. Creators are just building their own platforms. They're taking full ownership of their content, their audience, and their whole business.
This quote from Polina Yan just nails it. It perfectly captures the motivation here, and it's one word: freedom. Freedom from platform fees, freedom from sudden rule changes, and freedom from the risk of just getting kicked off without any warning.
When you're on a third-party platform, you're dealing with their strict rules and that 20% commission. But on your own site, built with something like Skrill Connect, you set the rules and you keep all the revenue. It's really the difference between being a tenant and being a homeowner.
And building your own platform is way more accessible than you'd think. The process is pretty straightforward. You pick a specialized service, you customize your site so it matches your AI's brand,
You connect your AI tools, set up all your payment features, and then you promote it and drive traffic to your new home on the web. So why go through all that trouble? Well, the money is very, very real. The market for this kind of content is growing incredibly fast, and successful creators are already pulling in thousands of dollars every single month. That's the powerful engine driving this whole trend.
So we've seen the tech, we've seen the strategies, we've seen the potential. The first wave of AI influencers isn't coming. It's already here. They're building real connections and dedicated fan bases. And as this tech just keeps getting better, it leaves us with a pretty massive question. Is the future of connection even human at all?